Today I am joined here with William Yap. He is the president of the Lakeland College LGBTQ support group. Thank you so much for coming in and talking.
Thank you for having me.
So this month is Pride Month, so
Yes,
it's
it is.
representing the entire LGBTQ plus community. Why is it important for people to, celebrate and understand everything that goes on within the community?
Well, it's not really very much talked about right now, but one of the main reasons why Pride is such a huge thing for us is finally we are in a place where we can walk the streets, where we can hold hands with the people that we genuinely truly love and not have to worry about being arrested, being in certain situations being physically assaulted. It's being able to finally love yourself, not just inside but outside, to share with everyone else.
And obviously, like today, the community has come so far, and people who aren't necessarily within the community, they are, so many more people are just opening up and accepting, but there's still a long way to go. Do you want to try to explain like why we're not all there yet?
I think a big bulk of it has to do with the fact that a lot of heterosexual people, which in our community we call allies, a lot of them think, okay, well, they can do their thing over here and I'll do my thing over here. What they don't realize, and that's why when I had to do my conference, when I did my conference, I did my workshop on it, is that being an ally, being the allyship, we as people of the LGBT community need to work with them because they are currently, right now as it stands, the majority. If we want to make change, we need to work with the majority. We need to show them that, yes, our choices and partners may be different, but in every other aspect of it, we like the same things, we dislike the same things, we're all the same, we have the same preferences, and that there really shouldn't be a reason why who we love should be what sets us apart.
And what would you say would be the biggest struggle that you face today?
Right now, I think having everyone understand the difference between sexual orientation and gender expression. I believe that right now people are being bombarded with so many different labels, and what is demisexual, sapiosexual, what is the difference between someone who is a boy but dresses like a girl but doesn't want to be a girl. And I think that right now the most important thing that people need to take away from it is that it's a learning experience for not just them but just for us as well. We are coming up with so many different names, finding out so many different things because we're finding that we as human beings, it's funny it's taking this long to realize, are very complex people. And so we find that we're not just cookie cutter cardboard people that's like, okay, I'm this and this alone. And so I think that the biggest struggle right now is for people to understand that gender expression doesn't have anything to do, how I portray myself in public has nothing to do with what I do behind closed doors, and it shouldn't even be a conversation to be had.
And we're coming to the end of June. Next weekend, you have an event going on at the Canadian Brew House. Want to just explain what it is and what people can expect when attending?
So the basic premise behind this event is to give everyone a chance, a little a step into the shoes of what a typical LGBTQ plus nightlife would look like. Now we're not going all the way back so Paris is burning because we need way more people to be able to put on all of the dresses and all of that stuff. But it's basically for everyone to experience what it's like to be in a gay bar setting, because even I was shocked the first time I'd ever been, because everyone is friends, even if you don't know anyone. The first time I went there, I dropped my lip gloss, and it was the randomest person that had just picked it up and said, "Honey, you left your lip." And it was in most bars, it's just kind of I do my thing with my friends, and I won't talk to anyone else unless I want to. But it's just such a huge feeling of community and just acceptance that I feel Lloydminster is ready for, to experience an evening where everyone like-minded individuals believe that love is love in that evening.
And so for people who want to attend but still haven't gotten their tickets, how can they go about purchasing them? And then what are the times for the evening?
So supper technically starts at 6 p.m., although the tickets say you can use them anytime during the day. But I wouldn't use them at lunchtime. I'd wait till 6 p.m. because then onwards at about 10, the DJ shows up and we free up some tables and we break out and we turn it into a nightclub for the evening. I do have some of the tickets circulating because we have some tickets at the brew house that people can get. We have some at Lakeland College. We even have some at Asia's Finest, the local Asian grocery store across RBC. I have them everywhere for people, and if nothing else, there is a Facebook event page that they can message on there as well, and I can find some way to get them the tickets. And they're only $25 for a meal and a free drink that comes with it.
Which is amazing.
Amazing
because normally
deal.
that doesn't even cost for one meal.
Exactly.
It's really cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in and explaining this, and I'm sure that the night is just going to be so much fun and a really great way to, end off Pride Month.
That's the hope.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.